drawn randomly from a pack of 52 cards and a dice is thrown once. Find the probability of not getting a king as well as a 6 on the dice. हामीलाई क्वेशनले के भन्छ भने हामीले एकैपल्ट एउटा प्याक अफ 52 कार्ड्सबाट एउटा कार्ड ड्र गरेका छौं र सेम टाइममा हामीले डाइस पनि थ्रो गरेका छौं. ओके, we have to find the probability of not getting a king or a 6 on the dice. मानौ हामीले इभेन्ट अफ गेटिङ अ किङ लाई k ले रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्यौं र इभेन्ट अफ गेटिङ 6 on the dice लाई d ले रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्यौं. Then probability of getting a king or a dice can be represented as p of k intersection d. p of k intersection d ले के डिनोट गर्छ? probability of getting a king and 6 on the dice. Okay, अब probability of not getting a king as well as 6 on the dice कसरी रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्न सकिन्छ त? p of not k intersection not d. हैन, यतिसम्म हामी क्लियर छौं हैन? अब यदि हामीले यी दुईवटा इभेन्टलाई हेर्यौं भने we can say that these two are independent events. Why? Because यदि हामीले प्याक अफ कार्ड्सबाट कुनै एउटा पनि कार्ड ड्र गर्यौं भने त्यसले यो डाइसको आउटकमलाई एफेक्ट गर्दैन. सिमिलरली यो डाइसको आउटकमले प्याक अफ 52 कार्ड्सबाट जिकेको कार्डको आउटकमलाई पनि एफेक्ट गर्दैन. Now, since these two events are not related, these are the independent events. अब independent events को केसमा यदि हामीलाई p of k intersection d निकाल्नु पर्ने थियो भने हामी के गर्थ्यौं? p of k into p of d. हैन? Similarly, यदि हामीलाई p of not k intersection not d निकाल्नु पर्ने छ भने हामी यसलाई कसरी फाइन्ड गर्न सक्छौं? p of not k into p of not d. Okay, so to solve this question, let us first find probability of not getting a king and probability of not getting a 6 on the dice. Okay, सबभन्दा पहिला हामी कन्सिडर गरौं कार्ड्स को केस. So we can write in case of cards. अब हामीसँग कार्डमा कतिवटा पत्ता छन्? 52 वटा हैन? So we have 52 different possibilities of getting an outcome. So our sample space will be equal to 52. Right? अब हामीसँग कार्डमा कतिवटा किङ हुन्छन्? 4 वटा. Right? So we can write n of k is equal to 4. हैन? From this two information we can find out the probability of getting a king. We can find out p of k is equal to n of k divided by n of s. This will be equal to 4 divided by 52. यसलाई हामीले सल्भ गर्यौं भने this will be equal to 1 divided by 13. हामीले के निकाल्यौं? We found out the probability of getting a king. Now let us find out the probability of not getting a king. We can write this as p of not k. This will be equal to 1 minus p of k. This will be equal to 1 minus 1 divided by 13. यसलाई हामीले सल्भ गर्यौं भने the result will be 12 divided by 13. Therefore, probability of not getting a king is 12 divided by 13. Right? Now let us find the probability of not getting a 6 on the dice. We can write in case of a dice, हाम्रो sample space कति हुने भयो त? 6. Right? Because there are 6 possible outcomes. That is either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Right? We have 6 different possible outcomes. So sample space will be 6. अब डाइस मा 6 आउने number of favorable cases कति हुन्छन् त? 1. Right? So we can write n of d is equal to 1. Therefore, probability of getting a 6 on the dice is equal to n of d divided by n of s. This will be equal to 1 divided by 6. Therefore, probability of not getting a 6 on the dice is equal to 1 minus p of d. This will be equal to 1 minus 1 divided by 6. This will be equal to 5 divided by 6. Right? हामीले find गरौं probability of not getting a king and probability of not getting a 6 on the dice. So we can now find probability of not getting a king and probability of not getting a 6 on the dice. We can write this as p of not k direction not D is equal to P of not K into P of not D. This will be equal to 12 divided by 13 into 5 divided by 6. यसलाई हामीले solve गर्यौं भने we will get the probability as 10 divided by 13.